Hi guys, today we are going to learn about the collections in a Python. Collections, mainly collections. Collection is a single variable used to store a multiple value. There are four types of collections. First is a list, second is a set, third is a tuple, and one more is a dictionary. Let's start with the list. Consider we have a single variable, company, which store single value. Okay. Now, what is a collection? Collection is nothing but the single variable store a multiple value. Let's store a multiple values. We have a Citibank. Third, we have a EY. Fourth, we have a PWC. Now, what is a list? If we represented these multiple values in a square bracket, then it is a list. So we are storing a multiple values separated by a comma in a single variable in a form of list. Let's represent a list. Print. Now it is like a companies. We have multiple values. Let's see how list give us output like the JP Morgan, Citibank, EY and PwC. These are the list very list elements, multiple values we can see. Now if you want to fetch the single value out of the list, we can use the index also. If you want to fetch the single value out of given list, we can use index. See why we are not getting companies. Okay, we are not printing that company variable. Print company. So see, we are getting the value which is the present at the index 0. If you want a value which is the present at the index 2, 1, same like we will get the value which is the present at the index 2, EY. So more often you will get the same values. Let fourth thing we can do with the list is we can use for perform a for loop on a list. Let's perform a for loop on a list for x in companies. Like the x is nothing but the counter. Like the company is the plural thing, then the singles we can use as a company to give us a proper code reliability, we can say. Print single variables we are. Okay, let's print that variables. Unexpected indentation. Okay, okay, got it. We are getting the proper. See, we are getting the list when we use the for loop. Like we are getting the companies. Company is nothing but the counter in companies list. We can say like the bunch of methods that list can perform. If you want to that, if you want to know that, you can use this dictionary function. You will get to know how many methods we can perform on that, how many methods we can perform on this company list. See, These are the add, class, remove, reserve, sort, remove, pop, insert, index like the index. And now we have perform, count, copy. These are the method we can perform on the list.
Okay, as we have a learn list, list is like collection which is surrounded by a square bracket. Now we are going to learn it's a set. It is like collections that surrounds with the curly bracket. List as like unorders and unmutables. Okay, let's unorder. Let's consider we have a multiple values here. If we replace this square bracket with the curly braces, then it is a list. If you want to print that list, you can use the print that company list, for example. Okay, you can see the list. And second thing is you need to give attention is that sets is unordered and unmutable. Its order is not fixed. For example, if I run once again, for example, we have a Citibank, EY, JP Morgan, and a PwC. If I run once again, you will see unordered list. That order has been changed once again, like the EY, JP Morgan, Citibank, and PwC. This is the one difference we can say. And second thing is you can add or remove like variables or extra elements into this list in company list, but no duplicates are allowed. Consider if I enter another PwC, then let's see the output. See, there is no duplicate present in the sets, but a list allow duplicates also. They are in a specific order, or we can changeable. That list is changeable. That sets is not changeable. For example, if I want to change the specific index of the element from consider you have a company, we have a company list and specific like the from two. I want to change that as a Accenture, and I want to store into that company variables. It will give a result basically. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. For example, Accenture's variable at the index 2 I am storing and I am that printing that set collection of a set. Like, see Accenture set object does not support adjust item adjustment assignment because it does not support because it is an unordered list. Unordered list. Its order is not fixed. So that's the main reason it's not allowed to. We can say it's not allowed to change the order of any element, but if you want to add that you can add also. That's not the issue. If you want to add element into the sets you can add. We have company dot add method. What thing if you want to add like extensions and okay, if you add that into the space sets and you are printing. Okay, see, Accenture has been added into a set. You can remove also from this. Remove, you can say PWC, and we are printing that sets. Thing R is small. Function always start with the small letters that you need to learn. Then you need to know. See, I have removed that PWC from. So basic operations we can perform, but if you want to add, if you want to change the order of the sets, you can't change. No duplicates are allowed. If the two or the more than value is the present, it will show only the single values. There are some, it will always show the single values. If you want to see attributes, or we can say, uh, this is a function. If you want to show if you want to see the attributes, like the definitions of attributes and the method, the dictionary function will give the results. See see these are the attributes and a method we can perform on the sets. See, union, update, all these, remove, that we have performed just now. Yeah, these are the attributes you can perform, or we can say method we can perform. Third thing is the tuple. Tuple is the order and unchangeable, like a list. If you replace this curly bracket with a parenthesis, then it is a tuple. See, let's see. Okay, we need to first, just give me 1 second.